Prior to Tag Marshall, though, we did a lot of things on paper. So our starter would sit there with a sheet, print up a tee sheet, mark when somebody starts their round, and we mark when somebody makes the turn. We didn't have a way to, unless we had enough staff to go out and keep an eye out on what was happening on the course. We don't see them until they're making the turn at 9, and we mark down, okay, they're relatively close to 2 hours. That's what we're looking for. But then they fall down on the back. We don't see them again till 18, and now it's 4.5 hours, and we didn't know what happened out there. So it was always a little difficult, especially I know it's been hard for everybody trying to keep a full staff. So having a tool like Tag Marshall has been great, where even if we have to function on a skeleton crew, we have somebody that can kind of keep an eye on what's going out on the course without ever having to leave the clubhouse. We typically have pretty terrible cell signal in the area here. There are quite a few dead zones, kind of being in between two large cities and so close to the lake, because you don't have any cell towers out on the lake, so you're a little bit limited. But we worked with you guys pretty closely in deciding which service was going to be best for us, and we've never had any connectivity issues with a golf cart disappearing off the course, or not registering around, or all of a sudden not working for some reason. We've never had any issues with that. We were able to find a service that worked well for us. It's nice that the golfers are able to see on the bottom of their screen, hey, you're this many holes behind pace, and we set those goal times with you guys early in the season, and we've adjusted those a little bit here and there to, now that we've kind of got a feel for the system. So we've set goal times for each hole, and as players play, they can see on their screen, you're behind, you're causing a delay, but then we also have the ability to send a message, which is great, and nobody likes to be confronted. So being able to do it from the pro shop and say, hey, just want to let you know you're a little bit behind pace, please do what you can to stay on top of the group in front of you, see if you can pick up the pace a little bit, and just give them a just more gentle message in the front end before we have to send somebody out, because it's becoming a problem now. That's also very helpful. We also have cart paths throughout the whole course, so if for some reason we have a torrential downpour, our course drains fairly well, so it's very rare that we'll shut down the whole course, but we may tell golfers, hey, it's not even 90 degrees, you got to stay on the cart path. It's just too wet out there, it's too squishy. You're welcome to play, but the carts need to stay on the cart path, so we can turn on that geofence alert for when we don't want people to drive on fairways and maintain those carts on our cart path. So we've drawn boundaries around all of our fairways as well. It's a click of a button, can turn that on if we decide that we want to go cart path only. So that is a very nice feature too. We can keep an eye on it without having to send somebody out to drive the course constantly.